Hey guys, here we are again. This time I did leave many of our trick words up. I might actually try and review those a little bit, particularly the couple new ones that I gave you yesterday. And then we're going to get into our word of the day words because this is important for you guys to know about adding suffixes. And so we have some word of the day words that have suffixes on them. So I want you to see those as well as just review some of these. So first, let's talk about those trick words that you should have watched yesterday and learned yesterday. Up here, I've left, actually, I'm going to switch these just because I like the way that it goes together when we switch them around. I'm going to put this one over here and this one over here. And now it says, look good, look. Remembering vowel team OO sometimes says look, and vowel team OO says so we've got good, look good. Over here from yesterday, friend, fry end. Again, as I said, that's how I remember it. Way back when I was in school, that was a good way for me to keep it in my mind that I was supposed to put an I in there, so I say fry end. And then we have our other and another, which are tricky because the O sounds like a U sound. So, and also this is two syllables, and other. All right, now we're going through some word of the day words. We'll go through these. These you'll notice they all are 5-letter words that end with suffix S. And that's important to remember that you're tapping them out. So we're going to tap these out and then look at rules that we want to have apply. First one, B, starts with B, so we go B, L, U goes bluff, and then put the S on. So we say the word without the suffix. Bluffs. Put it on, bluffs. Bluffs. Now, if you remember, if the F is at the end, we put the bonus letter. So that's what's important to think about it without the suffix. Think about the word without the suffix so that you remember those other rules about adding an extra letter. And also when you're adding ed or ing, and rules are you have to double the letter or drop the e, or other rules you're going to learn, it's important to know the word without the suffix. So the word bluff has an F at the end, so we have to double it, bonus letter. Here, there's a blend at the beginning, a digraph at the beginning, and actually you should see this as a glued sound, but NK is actually a blend at the end. So if we tap it out, TH, 2 letters that make one sound, ink, think, without the S, ink, think, then we add the S, making sure that we've heard all the sounds that we should hear. Thinks. Over here, I'm not going to belabor this too much because it rhymes with this. It's just a blend at the beginning instead of a digraph. Bl. Got to say both sounds. Bl. Inks. Blinks. So again, 5 letters without the S, and we add the S after we've found the base word. The base word. The base word. Add the suffix, add the suffix, base word. K. This one is not a glued sound. It's not a digraph. It's a blend at the end. Clump. Say it without the suffix. Then add the suffix. Clump. Clump. And then put the S. Clumps. That's the way you tap it out, and then you add your suffix. Here we have 2 5-letter words. Tap them out. You guys were supposed to be practicing writing them. I didn't ask you to submit anything, just to practice it. But that's got that tricky blend. DR and TR are very tricky blends because they don't sound the way they're spelled. TR sounds like CHR, but we want to remember that CHR actually is pronounced like KR, for Christmas or Christ. If you hear CHR, it's TR. Very tricky, I know. Trust. There's a beginning blend and ending blend. Those are 5-letter words. Trust. Another 5-letter word with a beginning blend and an ending blend and a vowel in the middle. Slept. Slept. All right. Those are 5-letter words. Some with suffixes, some with not. Some with digraphs, some with glued sounds, some with blends. All right, so now we're going to look at some words that have other suffixes, okay? I showed you this one when we went over the suffixes earlier, adding ed, and remember ed has 3 sounds. It could be ed if it's preceded by a t or a d, like in the word blended, or in this case, we have this 5-letter word. Tap that out. Pull and plant. Say it without the suffix. Write it without the suffix. Pull. Hear the P, hear the L. Plant. Ed. Ooh, that's a T followed by ed, so it's going to be ed. Planted. Only if it's a T or a D. All right. That's adding ed. Now we've got this one with 5 letters, and we're adding ing. So we go like this. Blue. It's a blend. Blend. Gotta listen for all the sounds. Blend. Listen for all the sounds. Blending. We add the suffix after we've spelled the rest of the word. And if you were marking this, you would be underlining each of those 2 letters as a blend, each of those 2 letters, and then you would circle your suffix ing and underline your base word. Same here. Underline, scoop or underline, and then circle your suffix. We got one last one that we're going to add. And once again, this is important that you're listening and thinking about the word without the suffix. If you think about it with the suffix, you're going to leave something out. The word is thrilling. If you think about it as just the word thrill without the suffix, you'll hear that L at the end. And you remember, if there's an L at the end and there's one consonant, short vowel, you have to double the consonants. Thrill. So we have a digraph blend at the beginning, a vowel, short vowel, and then we have to double our L, thrill. And then we can add our ending, ing. So when we write it, we go, oh, that's TH. Oh, that's R. It. Hear the I. Oh, wait a minute, that's L. I'm supposed to bonus letter, thrill. And then I can add my suffix ending, and I'm going to turn this so you can see it added over there. Thrilling. So that's something that you want to remember. We've had all these word of the day words just to reinforce what you've been learning about all those rules about spelling. That's the whole purpose of the word of the day words. So my greatest encouragement is to make sure that you're tapping out all the sounds of the word. Think about what each sound looks like. And remember rules like bonus letters. Remember rules about, the TR, the DR, those things that can be tricky. All right, guys. I guess that's all for our word of the day words. Thank you for listening. Keep thinking, keep reading. I know you're doing great. I know you're trying hard, and I appreciate that. And you know what? It honors God, and it really is helpful for your parents. All right, guys. I'll see you again. Bye.